And our second main topic today gets submitted to us by Juan, who writes, "Oh my God, the cast of Knives Out 2 is shaping up to be amazing. They are going all out with Daniel Craig, Ed Norton, Dave Bautista, and now Kathryn Hahn. Do you have my speculation, as to their roles, or do I have any speculation as to their roles or plot? What do you think about this great cast, and who else do you hope they get? Thanks, and have a nice day." Okay, man, thanks a lot for sending that in. And yeah, listen, I feel like we've been talking about Knives Out a lot lately. First of all, because of the historic blockbuster deal that Netflix made with Rian Johnson and his producing partner for $468 million just for the rights to put Knives Out 2 and 3 on Netflix. $468 million just for the rights to put those movies on Netflix, which is absolutely staggering numbers. Now, of course, the other day we started talking about it again because Dave Bautista came on board, who's, of course, also right now in Army of the Dead. And then they move forward and they add Ed Norton, which was a terrific ad. And it started to look like it was shaping up to have all the same kind of, cast firepower that the first movie had. And now we got even more. This comes to us from the folks over at Joe Blow, who write, "After her unforgettable and meme-worthy turn as Agnes in Marvel's WandaVision, Kathryn Hahn is joining the cast of Rian Johnson's Knives Out 2. As the latest A-list name to be added to the murder mystery sequel, Hahn joins previously announced cast members Janelle Monáe, don't forget they just announced her yesterday as well, Edward Norton, and Dave Bautista, with Daniel Craig reprising his role as super sleuth Benoit Blanc. Character and plot details for Knives Out 2 are being kept under wraps at this time. Production is set to begin this summer in Greece." So, Rob, it kind of looks like this, what's the best way to put it? This kind of template that they set up for the first Knives Out. Get this really incredible, talent-packed ensemble that just has some ridiculously good chemistry together, put them into the movie together, and build a whodunit around it. They seem to be going back to that formula again, which is the classic Agatha Christie way of doing things.
Yep.
And of course, Rian Johnson always said that Knives Out is his love letter and his ode to the old Agatha Christie stuff. This cast, I'm not going to say that this cast is as good yet as the first one. I mean, you had, Michael Shannon, you had Don Johnson, you had Chris Evans, on and on and on and on. The late, great Christopher Plummer, of course. But I'm telling you what, man, this is great. And I have been trumpeting the horns and waving the flags of Kathryn Hahn for years. I've been talking about her. Like, ever since I saw her, first of all, loved her in Anchorman, but her role in Step Brothers, to me, like, that's the one where this girl is like comedic genius. I love her, and I've been in love with her with everything she's done since. Obviously, she kind of stole the show in WandaVision. She was great in that. I love her addition in this ensemble cast. I cannot wait to see what the other names are going to be. Anyway, Rob, you heard about this. What do you think about all these additions, the latest being Kathryn Hahn, and where's your anticipation level right now for Knives Out 2?
Well, it seems like we're getting a new cast member every day this week. For Knives Out 2. I can't wait to see who they drop today on us. But I think that it's looking to be like, me, I really like Knives Out. And I think this kind of a cast is what makes movies like this so much fun to watch. And I love it when, like, Kathryn Hahn is a woman who has been turning in great performances for years now. But yet her name was not on everyone's lips. They didn't know exactly who she was. And I think when an actress gets a role like WandaVision, where it becomes sort of a water cooler role, a water cool performance, she gets her own theme song, she finally gets the credit that she's obviously been deserving of for a long time. And to see this and to see her, the fact that they've now said she joined the cast, it means she's reached a certain echelon of actor, and it means something. Now they're promoting the fact that she's in it. Well-deserved. I think the film can only be better because of her performance, because she is a really gifted, deft comedy performer, and which probably means she's great with drama too. So I can only think that this means that. I mean, I love the fact that they made this Knives Out deal, Knives Out 2 and 3, and then they're just barreling forward, and the movie's going to get made. I love this, John. I think this is all good. I'm excited for this movie.
They start shooting in a couple months. I'm seeing some great ideas in the live chat, by the way, of other people they'd like to see. Ryan in the live chat, how's this for a name? Because I haven't seen him in a while, and I just saw him in what's the one out right now? The John Wick-ish one. Nobody. Just saw him pop up in Nobody. Christopher Lloyd. Lloyd would be a great addition to something like this. Somebody else
started a new movie with Shatner.
Did he? Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that. Then Calvin Patel also wrote in and says, you know who's got a great working relationship with Rian Johnson? Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Joseph Gordon-Levitt would be a great addition to something like this. There's
another great actor.
So many great names you could add to this, but I love what they've done already. And I think you're right, Rob. I think it feels like every day this week we're going to get new announcements. Question is for you guys. How do you feel about this incredible cast being put together for Knives Out 2? Kathryn Hahn being the latest name, of course, joining Bautista, Ed Norton, Janelle Monáe. This list gets bigger and bigger. How are you guys feeling about it right now? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Okay, guys.